It's freezing up. All right, we have this woman that says right here. Okay, let me see if I can get the volume up. We have a mud shark here.
Hot take, but I don't want to work anymore.
All right, so we got, again, another mud shark, a white woman here. Again, an older white woman. This is an older white woman, guys. This is a sad reality. Here we go.
Hot take, but I don't want to work anymore. God has completely removed that like boss babe mentality from me. I desire nothing more than to be provided for. Now, let me say, if somebody's providing for you, I truly believe, though, that you are serving them and serving your family. I don't want somebody to just be providing for me and I'm like laying on the couch doing nothing. I want to serve my family if my husband is providing for me. And it's so funny because for so many years I had this like super masculine, like I want to be a boss babe and I want to do all these things, like, and I still enjoy what I do. Like I'm a hairstylist. I run a small business and I make content on the side and I love what I do. Like it brings me so much joy to spread the gospel online and I get to make people feel pretty all day. It's like a privilege and an honor to do my job. However, with that being said, I would much rather be cooking and cleaning for my husband and running my kids to soccer practice. If I had to choose one or the other, I'm for sure every time going to choose my husband and my family. That I don't even have yet, but I know that the Lord puts the desire, he knows the desires of our heart because he puts them there. So it's just funny that the Lord will completely change the way that you think.
Yeah, the Lord. Of course, it's the Lord that did it. See, they're going to take Sky Daddy and put it in there to see, hey, you know, the Lord has blessed this. I want to turn the chapter. I'm a new page. I'm a different woman. This is after the All-Star game and her walking the carpet at Caesar's Palace and her OnlyFans and her whoring and her nightclub activity and her ninja dick hopping and giving niggas free sex and showing up the niggas' house. You know, I'm successful with women using this strategy. All of this is gone. After her boss babe and I'm an aggressive woman and I'm focusing on my career.
So I could focus on my career.
My career comes first. Now she's 36, give or take. See, the women that want this life typically, not saying she won't get it, but in general, typically have to decide this before throwing your pussy down the gutter. All right, now it's going to be harder for you after you throw your shit down the gutter. It's going to be harder for you after the fact, all right? Because men have seen you do it. I've seen you leaving the nightclub. I've seen you coming out of the apartment after first date, pussy. I've seen you out here whoring. I've seen you out here doing this. I've seen your OnlyFans. I've seen your content. She says I make content. OnlyFans. Or some sort of Instagram whoring content. All right, whatever it is. Now, God has put it on my heart. God has showed me in the era of Sierra and the Lord's Prayer, I would rather have kids and take them to soccer practice and be cooking and cleaning. I mean, the irony. Don't you think it's a little too late for this? Now, again, like I said, they're going to find one. This is what I said earlier. This is what happens. You think these women be down and out? Yeah, they jump up on the internet and say this, but this is a simp wolf whistle. This is a simp wolf whistle. She just has to have one guy out of 1,000 guys that's going to hit her DM. I'll put you up. I'll keep you. Now she wants to listen. She wants to listen. I'll do that now. Why? Because you've seen the results of being riding a cock carousel, right? You've seen the results and you ended up nothing but a cum dumpster. You ended up with nothing. You don't have a man. She probably has kids looking at her body and those rounded shoulders and those saggy tits. She probably has a kid. Or at least her body has produced at least 2 or 3 kids in her womb, and she's killed maybe 2 or 3 of them. All right, but she's definitely been pregnant, probably been engaged to a sucker. All right, but we heard these women say the same thing. Where the begging guys at? I want a man to beg me and put me up and all of this stuff. This is what men are presented with when you are now stable economically and maybe you're emotionally available. You were less successful with women in your past. And now you don't want to date younger women. You have low standards for yourself and you don't mind old pogs. You're calling them MILF can be pogs too. All right. This is low standard activity. And she's just finding one guy. I got to find one. Remember, they don't give up. They don't give up. All right. They don't be completely down and out. All these businesses she has, guarantee you she's still living paycheck to paycheck. All right, she has stacked away nothing. She's 30, 40, 50 bodies in deep. And now, you know what? God has put it on my heart to change me. I'm a changed woman now. All my sins are washed away. I've been redeemed. And now You're 30, you're 40, you're 50, and here she comes. Want to hold out 90 days to give you some sex. All right. Hairline pushed back like Hulk Hogan. And saying God put it on their hearts. Now, this is what you're up against. Not saying that this is a bad strategy for them. I'm going to say that. This is a horrible strategy for women. This strategy of them living up their 20s and 30s and then pivoting like this is a horrible strategy. It has ruined dating and relationships and marriages. It's ruined it. All right, for a vast majority of people. Do some people come out of this with success stories? Yes. All right, but this is a horrible strategy because now she's saying, I choose this life now. I mean, more power to her. So now her whole way of dating men. Now, if you get sex out of her, you know what's going to happen. She's going to show you the bill. Okay. Now you know that she don't like you. What is she doing? She's following her own plan and purpose. All right. The guy she liked was the guy she gave easy sex to and you thought you were doing something. She wanted to do that. Now she don't want to do that no more. So she's changed her strategy. It's nothing you did. It's her strategy. It's her strategy. So let's hear this again, man. Break it down. Okay, here we go.
Anymore. God has complete take, but I don't want to work anymore.
I don't want to work anymore. I actually say that all the time. I said that in my book, The Evolution. At some particular point, they'll use their feminism card up and then, damn, I got to work for the next 40 years. They'll do
remove that like boss babe mentality from me.
I need to remove the boss babe mentality. I don't want to work no more. All right. They think, oh, I got to work for 45 years. No mas. No mas. She ain't going to listen to you. She ain't going to be on your program. She's just going to come in and say, well, look, I pick you.
And that's you.
I pick you. You're the one. And you should be lucky to have a woman like me. She ain't going to suck your dick. She ain't going to suck the black off your dick or the white. She going to think she did you a favor. All these men love me. And all these men want me for sex, but I choose you. That's what she's saying right here.
That like boss babe mentality from me. I desire nothing more than to be provided for.
Provide for me. Pay for all my shit. Pay off my debt. Boom. Pay for my trips, vacations, travels. Pay for my business debt. I just want to be provided for. The Money Mindset 2025. Join us if you are looking to elevate your mindset to the next level and get your financial information and game back to where it needs to be. This is the Blue Chip Mindset on steroids. We have 80 plus episodes from the last 2 years that you missed available via playback. You can get all of those episodes. Also, every live stream on Sunday night with all of our great contributors with subjects, cryptocurrency, investment, Money 101, Money 201. Also, if you're looking to become a social media content creator, this is the group for you. 2 times a month, we give you content creator information about how much money you can make via content creation. What are the most popular forms of content creation coming forward in the next few years and how you can capitalize on an opportunity to be a content creator. Join patreon.com/Coach Greg Adams to find the Money Mindset link. Let's get our blue chip mindset on. The window is still open. All right, this is it. Simple.
And that's you.
By the way, if you look at the comment sections, check it out. Baby, I've never wanted to work. Of course not. It's all been a grift. All I want to do is go to Pilates and matching Lululemon sets, then get coffee and go to TJ Maxx in my Escalade. Is that too much to ask for? Maturing out of growing boss babe vibes. My whole life changed when I let my husband provide and lead me. All right, ladies, it's possible. I married one. We serve each other. So many women are feeling this, praying this actually happens. I have the same mindset, but I'm single, so I have to keep being a boss babe. This is me too. I felt like I served the Lord so much better by being a stay-at-home mom and wife than a corporate man. Remember when I tell you again, there's nothing you did to get the women. You have to take your ego out of it. Most of the time, it is a conscious decision that they're leading you down. I'm trying to warn you guys. You're going to find out too late. Otherwise, they're leading you down a trail. It is a strategy. They're trying to get you to do certain things. They will kiss your neck and massage your shoulders. They're trying to get you somewhere. They're leading you somewhere. It is never that they like you and they just wanted to give you free sex because you were just so amazing. They're leading you somewhere. They're trying to get you to do something, to invest, to take them out on a good date. They'll give you some pussy here and there. And then they'll be like, date number 3, why don't you take me out? Have you ever done this? You got sex from a woman 2 or 3 times and she says, let's go somewhere this time. Let's go out. But you thought you were doing something so great to get the sex for free. I did this, and she came over 3 times, and I fucked. 4th time, let's go out on a date. Let's go to the Irvine Spectrum. Let's go to a movie. Let's go to a nightclub. Let's go on vacation. So what was it? Lost leader. She led you down that. So you didn't have to invest up front. She just led you down that on the back end. Okay? Now that I gave you 3 pieces of pussy, I'll give you more if we now go out on the 4th date. If we go out to a movie. Let's go to San Diego for the weekend. You didn't, yeah, let's go to Topgolf. So that was a decision she made. You didn't do nothing special. She just said, I found a mark, and I'm going to lead them down this way. Now she's selling you, just like this woman. Pay off my debt. I gave you some pussy. All right, and now she's saying, all right, now I want to be provider for her.
Somebody's providing for you. I truly believe, though, that you are serving them and serving your family. I don't want somebody to just be providing for me and I'm like laying on the couch doing nothing. I want to serve my family if my husband is providing for me. And it's so funny because for so many years I had this like super masculine, like I want to be a boss babe and I want to do all these things, like, and I still enjoy what I do. Like I'm a hairstylist. I run a small business and I make content on the side. And
by the way, what you're hearing her saying essentially is, I make money, I'm successful, I have an income. This will get men all the time because she has a nice car, right? Leather seats, although that's pretty much standard in stock these days. She has a nice car. She's going to tell you she runs a business and she makes content. And she's probably going to tell you, I make $4,000 a month. I'm good. I have my own money. That doesn't mean that she's successfully in a good position financially. Now you're going to come on top of that. Pause. So now on top of that, you're going to do the rest. You're going to fill in the blank. She might say something like this, okay, just so you can hear it. Yeah. She might say something like this. Hey, I can afford my rent and my car note. I just need somebody to take care of the rest. All right, this is a woman dating strategy. So you might think, oh, she has a nice car. She has her own place, and it's nice. She has a townhouse, and she has money. Okay, she makes her own money. I see her. She has her own thing. I know her. And you might think you're going to come up. But what she then wants you to do is, hey, I make my own money and I pay my own rent, my car note. I just need somebody to take all of the extra pressure off of me for the other stuff. Or she might say it vice versa. I can pay for the other stuff. I just need somebody to pay half of the rent or move in or pay the car note. Guys, women use this strategy all the time. This is a strategy they use a lot. And it's lost leader pussy. This is lost leader. She led you down this. She fucked you like crazy. I had a woman fuck me like crazy. One day we were in 6 rounds, and then she tried to pull this shit on me. And that was after months and months and months of smashing the shit out of that. And then she was like, you know what? She probably got tight financially. She started taking out loans, and then boom. How about we move in together, and how about we do this? And, I just need a man that can take care of this part. I got this part covered. I just need this. This is what she's talking about. All right, this is not God getting rid of the boss babe strategy. This is her in debt. All right, this is just her in debt. All right, and you might think, oh, man, she has her own career. She'll even pay half on dates. And she'll let you fuck with no payment, and you think you're getting it for free. And she's going to pivot to this. You know what? Let's move in together, and let's combine our resources. And, and you can just pay my car note from time to time, and just. But you're talking about not paying for pussy. This is payment for pussy. This is literally paying. All right, because eventually then you just start thinking about all the pussy you about to turn down. All right, she fucked me at will. All right, we've been fucking for months, and it's been free, and she been cool, and she know I got other broads, and eventually, gotcha. All right, she got you. Gotcha, bitch. And she'll start blaming the Lord and getting rid of that boss babe shit. This is her just in debt. This is a strategy.
so much joy to spread the gospel online, and I get to make people feel pretty all day. It's like a privilege and an honor to do my job. However, with that being said, I would much rather be cooking and cleaning for my husband and running my kids to soccer practice. If I had to choose one or the other, I'm for sure every time going to choose my husband and my
every time. today, from now on. Let's start with a clean slate. So from today, August 6th, 2025, I would choose my husband and kids every time. Now, ask her this a year before. The answer is no. They're going to be like, I got my own money and I would never do this.
So I could focus on my career.
Know that this is always in play. The woman you're successful with, where she's not, you don't see this, this is always coming, because women are not good with money. They're not.